Hi, welcome back. Today we are going to be creating a soft, airy Easter, either brunch or dinner or whatever you celebrate holiday look today. Whether you actually celebrate Easter and are planning on having some, big brunch with a family, big dinner with the family, or if you're just going to be doing something more low-key, or even if you don't celebrate Easter at all, this is just a really nice spring, airy, fresh look. It's actually like a little bit less makeup than some of my other videos, and everything's really well blended and really fresh looking. So if you want to recreate this look, please keep watching. Okay, we're gonna go in and start with the eyes. I've already primed my eyes with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, as I have been using. We're actually gonna be using the Victoria's Secret eyeshadow quad in ombre. Ravishing. It's like pinky purple kind of colors, but actually before I do that, I'm gonna just take my Maybelline the Nudes palette and just use that kind of like light nude tan color here and just use that across the lid as kind of like a base color before we go in with all those pinks and purples, just to make sure that there's no discoloration and all the colors go on evenly. Okay, now that we have that blended across the eye, we're going to go in, let's see, with the let's start with the second darkest shade because I'm not exactly sure how dark this is going to go on. I'm going to take a Sigma E70 medium angled shading brush and just start working that into the crease as a transition color. I have not used this palette in a while, so I just wasn't sure how dark this was going to go on. And just using windshield wiper motions back and forth to blend that into the crease and a little bit up onto the brow bone. And this is definitely a soft look, so we want to make sure everything's blended out really nicely. I'm going to just take the next darkest purple shade and just basically go over that, but just sticking a little bit closer to right in the actual crease and not really bringing that color up much. Okay, and before we do anything else, I'm just going to go in with my Sigma E40 tapered blending brush and just kind of blend those colors out a little bit. Okay, so it's a really nice soft purple, and you can kind of darken up any of those colors if you want to. Okay, and now I'm going to take my Sigma E55 shading brush, the one that kind of is like a very small compact brush. I'm just going to go in with the very lightest pink color and pat that across the mobile lid and up into the crease. And just take that Sigma E40 or E40 tapered blending brush again and just kind of blend out the just very lightly over the crease. Alright, and just to kind of darken up it slightly on the outer corner, I'm going to take that angled, medium angled shading brush, again, E70, and just take the very darkest purple color and just keep that in the very, very outer corner in a little sort of V motion. Okay, and again, taking the E40 tapered blending brush and just doing small circular motions and slight windshield wiper motions on the very outer corner just to blend that out a little bit. Okay, and to keep that look nice and bright, I'm going to line my inner waterline with Sephora waterproof water liner in the color 03. Then I'm going to take just that dark brown kohl liner that I've used in my last couple of videos, the Maybelline, and it is in Midnight Brown. And we're just slightly smudging out that brown color just to make it a little bit more soft. Okay, and now before I started filming, I already went in with a L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte Foundation in the color 102, and I went in with a flat foundation brush and kind of placed that all over the skin and then blended it in with a beauty blender. So I'm now going to go right in with concealer. I'm going to use today, again, the NYX Gotcha Covered Total Cover Concealer in the color Fair. I'm just going to take a flat, small concealer brush and kind of place that where I want it. And then I'm just going to go in with my beauty blender. Be a really bright, fresh look. We're not going to go in with any sort of cream concealer. We're just going to go right into setting all of the cream products. So I have, of course, my Laura Mercier setting powder, and I'm just going to put that on with a Real Techniques setting brush by Alex and Sam, also known as Pixie Woo. Okay, and then just to brighten the look, I'm going in with the Ofra Banana Highlighting Powder on all of the areas that we have highlighted with a tapered blending brush. And again, this will just really, and this is really what we are going for, is a very bright, fresh look today. Very springy. We're going to add a little bit of color back into the skin and warm up the face a little bit with some bronzer. I have the Bahama Mama, just on the places I would normally contour. Okay, and to add even more color in the skin, we're going to go in with the Pacifica Wild Rose. I was going to go in with a more pinky blush, but I think this just kind of complements the purple shades in the eyeshadow palette a little bit better. It's just on the apples of the cheeks. And slightly bring that up. Since we didn't really do much with contour today, I'm just going to kind of slightly bring that up on the cheek. Hi. And just going in all over the skin to give it kind of a really flawless finish. I have the Winxie Luxe Diamond Powder in medium, and it's just, you know, any foundation powder would work just over the skin to make sure it looks really flawless and really well blended. All right, and to highlight, I have the e.l.f. Illuminating Palette. I'm gonna stick with the pink color today on the tops of the cheekbones. And we do want it to look very dewy, so I'm also going to just put a little tiny bit in the center of my forehead on the Cupid's bow, and I'm just going to go in with a pencil brush with the white color actually down the center of the nose. And take a little bit more of that white on the Cupid's bow. And while we have it here, let's put a little bit on the brow bone. Eclipse, are you coming to say hi? Hi! You want to be in the video? She's like, yeah. Hello! You're so sweet. You're so sweet. We had all of my family last year for Easter, which she was a little bit freaked out about, so I think she'll probably love that we're just doing something more low-key, even though it was really fun to have all the family here. Okay, for brows, let's brush through them. You can just fill them in how you normally would. I would just keep it a little bit a lighter hand than you normally do. Again, very fresh, very dewy, light look. So just gonna go in with a little bit of the J.Cats Brow Duo, just slightly filling in the brows. I'm gonna go a little lighter than I normally would. She's like in my makeup right now. Baby, do you mind coming and grabbing her? She's like...
What? Oh my goodness. Let's get over here.
Oh my god. Okay, and I'm gonna go in a little bit with the Gimme Brow Gel by Benefit in the color number 3, just to set those in place. Or you can use a clear brow gel. She's like, oh mom, what's this? Do you see her right now?
Oh my god, this is hilarious. You just wanted the video, don't you, sweetie? What's the problem, huh?
Just a cat tail.
What's the problem?
Okay, I'm actually just gonna go around the brow just to clean it up a tiny bit with some of that foundation that I use, the Infallible Pro Matte, just to make it a little bit more precise along the top of the eyebrow. There we go, much nicer. Okay, just make sure those look fairly even. All right, let's go in for lashes. I have the Smashbox X-rated. Is this waterproof? I'm not sure if this is waterproof or not, but we're just gonna put a generous amount of that all over the lashes. Okay, and I told myself I wasn't gonna put anything on the bottom lash line, but I think I am gonna put a little bit of the second darkest purple shade, just a little bit under the lash line. Yes, I like that. Ooh, it looks so nice. Okay, I really like that. Ooh, so we're get a little bit of mascara here. And then take a little bit of the very lightest pink shade, just kind of under the front half of the eye. That'll kind of just give it a nice overall rosy look. Oh, that does look really nice. Okay. I'm just gonna go back in with a teensy bit of Better Than Sex mascara after making those fixes. And we're gonna set it all with the Urban Decay DeSlick setting spray. You can kind of take whatever setting spray you'd like. And for the lips, we're gonna go in with this NARS lip crayon. It is in the color, well, it says Satin Lip Pencil. I don't think it has a color on it. I will have to look it up, but it's just a nice pinky, bring this in a little bit closer. It's just like a nice pinky crayon. And if you really want the look to stay all through brunch or dinner or whatever you are going to, you can put just a little bit of a finishing powder on top. I have the Makeup Forever HD pressed powder. If you want like a super dewy, fresh one, you can put a, you know, like a luminous finishing powder on. Okay, so this is the completed look. Hope you have a wonderful Easter if you celebrate the holiday, and if not, if you're just maybe headed out for brunch with friends or just enjoying a hopefully sunny Sunday. Hope you have a great week. Please like and subscribe.